Personal pronouns are a topic that everyone needs to master. Here I'll give you the basic forms of personal pronouns to indicate people and things. Hi, I'm Shanna and this is Basque Berserk. Personal pronouns are based on the terms person, which is who is being talked about, and number, which is how many are being talked about. In this video, I'll explain personal pronouns of English if you aren't quite familiar with that grammar yet. And if you already have personal pronouns down, you can skip ahead to the Basque part. In English, we have 7 personal pronouns.
I, he, she, it, we, you, and they.
Let me put these personal pronouns into a person number chart.
The first person singular pronoun is I. The first person plural pronoun is we. The second person singular pronoun is you. The second person plural that I will use is you all. The third person singular pronouns are he, she, and it. The third person plural pronoun is they.
So now that we have that in English, let's see it in Basque. The basic form for these pronouns translated into Basque is I, ni, we, gu. You referring to one person, su. You all referring to multiple people, suek. He, she, and it, ura or bera. Yes, they are all grouped under one pronoun. They, ayek or berak. When using bera or berak, they must have been previously mentioned before in the sentence or conversation. Ura means that over there, and ayek means those over there, because historically there was pretty much no real pronoun for he, she, or it, or they. Crazy, right? These forms are in something called the absolutive case. The absolutive case is the absolute base form for a word. You might want to watch my video on transitivity to understand a little bit more. Because these are absolute base form personal pronouns, we can later add suffixes to the end of them to change their cases and thus their meanings. One thing about personal pronouns is they are not always necessary. Usually the verb form indicates who is acting or who is receiving the action. So pronouns like these are sometimes optional if talking normally. They are generally used to be emphatic or specific in context. For now, I would suggest you use the personal pronouns until you get used to them and until you get familiar with cases and verbs. That's all for this time. Write your questions in the comments and let me know if this video was helpful in your quest to master Basque. Thanks for watching. Agur!